Greetings. I'm going to be walking through the process of adding a payment method to your profile and also funding the escrow account in the Estate app. So let's first start by adding a funding source. So here we are on the main menu of the app. The funding source is located under the profile, so you'd click in the upper right-hand corner. And here you have the different menu items. I didn't list all of them just for brevity, but you would click on your name, and this will present your profile information. I've added this button here, actually replaced the info button with this little payment card here. So you would click on this. Anything currently listed would just be showing, as is. We would have enable setting a primary payment method. So if I want to add a new payment method, I'll just click on this plus sign here, enter all of the payment info, and then go ahead and save the info. And now I have my new payment method added into my profile. So now that we have our payment methods in our profile, and we only need to have one. The next thing I want to walk through is funding an escrow account. So this would occur when a new job has been accepted by the vendor member. So once the vendor member accepts a job, in this case, let's say it was a home inspection from Specialty Inspections, once they do this, a message will be sent out to all of the parties, anybody on the vendor side or on the project side, indicating that the job has been accepted, and then there will be a link to go in and fund the escrow account for the amount of the accepted job. So if I get a message, I could either click on the message and it would bring me either to this screen or the next screen that I'm going to walk through, or when I go into the services, for the services that I need to fund the escrow account, I will see this red icon here essentially indicating that the escrow account needs to be funded. So to do that, I'll simply click on the icon here, and what it does is it lists the amount that needs to be funded, and then it offers a selection of what account or what funding payment method would you like to use from your profile to fund the account. So I'll click down and I see the two payment sources that were in my profile. I'll go ahead and select the checking account here. And I can either go back if I wanted to change something. So I'll do that, select my funding source, or I can now continue on. And essentially what continuing does is it just gives me a summary screen of effectively what I'm going to be funding and for what amount. So I'll have the amount, my funding source, the date, the service, and the vendor. And then I'll go ahead and if I need to hit back, I can click back, or I can click the button here to actually fund the escrow account out of my checking account for $450. So once I hit the fund button, then as we can see, my escrow account here for this particular service in the particular project goes to black. Now I'm thinking that maybe we could use also this button if I want to click on it in the black stage, that it might list the activity, escrow activity for this particular project service. Any sort of money coming in, any money going out in terms of payments or credits or whatever. But that may have to be a different icon, because obviously this icon, if we need to add more money, then this will turn to red, so we may not use this button for that purpose as well. So that is it for adding a payment method and funding the escrow account.